Hey everyone, it's Sharon Ross with MoonlightFitClub, and today's sequence is in support of the heart chakra. I am going to suggest a few props for this one. Near the end of the sequence, we're going to use a strap, a regular old strap will do. I have recently found this fancy one which have the loops already built in. This is really nice for quick transitions. This is the one I will be using, but if you have a regular old strap available, that would be great, and it's not required, but you might find it useful. We will be starting with what I learned as heart bench, and it does require a couple of blocks. I happen to have a thinner one and a thicker one. It's okay, either one. And we are going to position it. I like the thicker one for the one down my spine. And then we will put the thinner one to support the head. So it will be on the mat, a little bit of space. So this one is set at the higher level for the back of your head. And the thicker one, in my case, the thicker one, you could also do two thick ones. Let's show that. So one at the higher level for your head, one at the medium level that will go down your spine. And then I also like using, it's called the Big Blue Block by Hugger Mugger. I use that to give myself a little more support in some poses. So you'll see, at least during the sun salutations, I will be using that. So those are the props that you might want to have on hand. And I'm certainly going to be using them. So let's go ahead and set up for what I know is the heart bench. Again, the medium one lengthwise that's going to be down your spine, and the higher one to go under your head. Okay, our first pose that we're going to start with is heart bench. Let me move this out of the way. And I have my mic out of the way. You're going to start by laying down with the one block through your center of your spine. The other block, again at the higher level, behind your head. Your arms can be positioned wherever you like. And we're going to take a few breaths like this. Your legs can be extended out. You could have them in cobbler's pose, or the width of your mat. I like to close my eyes and just become present. And we'll do this for 10. 9. 8. In our modern life, we're in front of our computer so much. 7. So this is a nice counter pose to sitting over your computer. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly coming up out of this. And go ahead and bring your blocks with you to the front of the mat. And just wherever you come up for an easy seated position, I'm going to re-secure my mic here. All right. And we'll inhale, reach up. Exhale, right hand to the mat or the floor. Left arm reaching over for a side body stretch. 2. 1. Coming up, arms like a T, and then wrapping your arms for a big hug, right under left. For 3. 2. 1. Releasing your arms, bringing your left hand to your right knee and a gentle twist over your right shoulder. For 3. 2. 1. Coming back to center. Reversing whichever leg was in front. And we'll go ahead and inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand to the mat, right arm reaching over for a side body stretch. Maybe energetically focusing on reaching your right rib up towards the ceiling. For 2. 1. Coming up for center, arms like a T, and then wrapping around left arm under right for a big hug. Or eagle arms if you have it in your practice. For 3. 2. 1. Releasing your arms, bringing your right arm to left knee, and then looking over your left shoulder. For 3. 2. 1. Coming back to center, and then simply coming into tabletop in whichever way you find useful. And we're going to do a few cat and cows here. So inhale, dropping your belly for cow. Exhale, rounding through your back for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And coming to a neutral tabletop, we're going to do spinal balance. So reaching your left or right leg out, flexing at the right foot. If this is enough, stay here. If you want more, reaching the left arm forward. And inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Right foot crossing over behind you and then looking over your left shoulder for 3. 2. 1. Coming back to neutral tabletop and simply doing it on the left. So reaching your left leg parallel to the floor. This is enough. Stay here. If you want more, reaching your right arm out. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right hand to the mat, and then crossing left leg over and looking over your right shoulder for 3, 2, 1. Coming back to neutral tabletop and then taking 3 hip circles, large hip circles to one direction. 2, 3. And then at the top, reverse direction. So 3, 2, and 1. Coming to neutral tabletop, and then reaching, tucking your toes, reaching hips towards the ceiling for our first downward facing dog. Now your heels do not have to touch the mat. Your knees do not have to be straight. You can have a good bend in them if that helps. And lengthening through your spine, reaching your hips towards the ceiling for 2, and 1. At the end of your exhale, go ahead and step, hop, walk to the top of your mat. And this is a good place for a block if you wish. As we'll inhale, halfway lift. That is elongating your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to stand. And then exhale, hands to heart center, and then down by your side. We will do 3 half sun A's. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center, and then down by your side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center, and then down by your side. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center, and then down by your side. Now, at this point, you may or may not want your block here. I'm going to put it off to the side because we're going to do 2 sun A's with some modifications. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palm the mat, step back right, or left, then right, into plank position. And you can have your knees on the mat at this point, untucking your toes, and then lowering down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take a few breaths here. 3, elongating through your spine, reaching your tailbone towards the ceiling. 2, and 1. At the end of your exhale, go ahead and step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center and down by your side. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. This time, right foot, then left. Into plank position. Again, your knees can be at the mat, on the mat. Untuck your toes and then lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll stay here for 3. 2. 1. At the end of your exhale, go ahead and step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center, and then down by your side. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your fingers. Take note of which thumb is in front. And then press your palms towards the ceiling. Upward salute, mountain. Now we're going to turn slightly, probably to the corner of the room, and then reach back if it is in your practice. If you want to just stay forward, feel free to do so. 3, 2, 1. Coming up and facing forward, releasing your hands down by your side. We're going to do that on the left side. So inhale, reach up. Reverse which thumb is on top, and then press palms towards the ceiling. This time, turn slightly to the left, and then reach back if it's in your practice. Again, you don't have to. You can stay facing forward. For 3, 2, 1. Coming up and then facing front, releasing your hands down by your side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center, and taking a nice big wide step to your right foot towards the back of the mat. So you're facing the side wall, and then taking your right hand up your back. So we're going to go Gomukhya arms, left hand down your back, and then bending your knees into goddess pose. The toes are pointed towards the corner of your mat. Your hands do not have to be touching. 3, 2, 1. Releasing your hands as you come up, reaching out to 5-point star. Going as big as you can, and then reversing the Gomukhya. So left hand up the back, right hand down the back, and then bending into goddess pose, bending at the knees for 3, 2, 1. Straightening the knees and unwinding your arms, reaching out for 5-point star, and then stepping forward to the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Reach to stand. Keeping your palms together at the top for mountain salute. And then exhale, hands to heart center, and then down by your side. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. This time stepping back with your left foot. We are going, and this is going to be a great place for a block. This is why I like using a block. All 10 toes facing the side wall. And then we're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. Only for a moment, placing your right hand on the floor on the mat. I have it on a block. Taking your left hand towards the ceiling for a twist. Stacking your shoulders on top of each other for 3, 2, 1. Bringing your left hand to the floor, mat or block. Taking your right hand towards the ceiling for a twist. Again, stacking your shoulders on top of each other for 3, 2, 1. Bringing both hands to the mat in front of you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Yogi's choice on arm hand placement. It can be in line with your feet. Peace finger grabbing your big toe. Hands behind you if you want. Or keeping them in front of you. Yogi's choice. For 2 and 1. Hands to the hips. Using your core to come up. and then stepping forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to stand. Keep your hands above your head, palms together for mountain salute. And then release your hands to heart center. We are going to step back with our left foot into warrior one pose. So back foot, 45-degree angle, front foot towards the front of the room, bending that front knee, taking your hands behind your back, interlacing left thumb over right for warrior bound angle, bound arms, and then going towards the front of the room, your shoulders towards the front of the room for 3, 2, 1. Releasing your hands, coming up on your back toes, all 10 toes facing the front of the room for high lunge, and then reaching up for 3, 2, 1. Stepping forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Mountain salute. And then releasing your hands to heart center so you can step back with your right foot. Again, warrior one pose. Bending that front knee, 45-degree angle with your right toes. Interlacing your hands behind your back, this time right thumb over left. And then shoulders-ish towards the front of the room for 3, 2, 1. Releasing your hands, coming up on the ball of the right foot, all 10 toes facing the front of the room, and then inhale, arms above your head. If this is too much, you can always keep your hands on your hips for 3, 2, 1. And stepping forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's put them down by our side for a moment. We're going to put all of our weight into our right leg, bending at the left knee, catching your left foot with your left hand, and then reaching up towards the ceiling for standing frog or Lord of the Dance for 3, 2, 1. Slowly releasing your left foot back to the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Then down by your side, putting all your weight into your left leg. Bending at your right knee, catching your right foot with your right hand. And then reaching up towards the ceiling with your left hand. Picking that something that's not moving to look at for 3, 2, 1. Slowly releasing your right foot to the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, we are going to go into low lunge. So we're going to take a nice big step back with our left leg and then bring our left knee to the mat, untucking our toes. Coming up to find stability. And then inhale, reach up, grabbing your left wrist with your right hand, and then leaning over to the right for 3, 2, 1. And then releasing, going into half splits. You might want to move your foot slightly forward. Inhale, reach up. This is also a good place for blocks. Exhale, forward fold. Pulling your right hip energetically towards the back of the room. And then folding over your right foot, your right leg. For 3, 2, 1. Now slowly coming up out of it, what I like to do is bring my right foot a little bit closer to my body so that I can then tuck my toes, stand up, and then step towards the top of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to take a nice big step back with our right leg, bringing our right knee to the mat, untucking our toes. Coming up for stability. Once you find that, inhale, reach up, grabbing your right wrist with your left hand, and then reaching over to the left. For 3, 2, 1. Releasing your hands, going into half splits. So coming up and maybe bringing that left foot a little bit forward, straightening the knee-ish, and then energetically pulling the left hip towards the back of the room. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. For 3, 2, 1. Now coming out of the half splits, bending that knee, bringing the foot closer to the body, tucking the right toes to come to stand, and then stepping towards the front of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. And let's put them down by our side. We're going into tree pose. We're going to put all of our weight into our left leg, bending our right knee and putting our right foot, either kickstanding it by our ankle, could be on a block. I am going to put it on my calf. If you have full tree and want to put, or full lotus and put your right foot on your inner thigh, feel free to do so. And then we're going to do Gomukhya arms. So we're going to bring our right hand up our back, left hand down our back for 3, 2, 1. Now releasing your hands before we let go, reaching up with the left, bringing your right arm towards your right knee, and then releasing to the floor. Simply do that on the other side. So putting all of our weight in our right foot. Again, bending our left knee, bringing our ankle or foot to the ankle, kickstand. I'm going to have it at my calf, opening up the knee. If you have full lotus and bringing it into the inner thigh, feel free to do so. Left hand goes up the back, right hand goes down for 3, 2, 1. Again, before releasing totally, right hand goes towards the ceiling, left hand to the knee, and then releasing to the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank position. And then downward facing dog. We'll pause here for 3, 2, 1. Coming forward to tabletop. And then down to the mat. We're going to go in locust. You have a couple of choices here. I am going to do arms by your side. You could also do Superman, which is arms forward. But arms down by your side. And then on an inhale, reaching your hands and feet off the ground for 3, 2, 1. Making a pillow with your hands. I have to put it up a little bit because of my microphone. And for a rest for 3, 2, 1. Bringing your hands under your shoulders. Coming up for cobra. And it could be baby cobra or further. It all depends on your flexibility where you are today. And we'll do 3, 2, 1. Releasing. Coming to half frog. So come into lotus or Sphinx, and then bringing your right forearm towards parallel to the front of the mat, bending at your left knee and grabbing your left foot with your left hand for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do a variation on half frog, which is bending at the knee, bringing your hip perpendicular to your body and your shin parallel to the mat, and then reaching your left hand out, head to the mat, half goddess, oh no, it's half guard. Okay. So we're going to do another variation on half frog, bringing your leg perpendicular to your hip, shin parallel to the mat, and then goddess arms, goalpost arm on the left, reaching forward with your right, head to mat for 3, 2, 1. Resetting at Sphinx. So both legs behind you. This time bending, so your left forearm is parallel to the front of the mat, bending your right knee, grabbing it with your right foot for 3, 2, 1. Releasing your foot, bringing your right leg perpendicular to your hip, shin parallel to the side of the mat, goalpost arms on the right, reaching out on the left for 3, 2, 1. Coming back through Sphinx, bringing your hands under your shoulders for one more cobra. Inhale to lengthen. 3, 2, 1. And then coming into tabletop. And then whatever way you find functional, flipping over to take a seat in the middle of your mat. And we're going to extend our left leg out, bending at the right knee, putting the right foot, the arch of the foot towards your bottom. And then inhale to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. I like to reach my right arm, right hand towards my left foot, and allowing my left hand to be a kickstand. So I stay upright for 3, 2, 1. And coming up, simply bringing your right leg extended forward, bending your left knee, bringing your left arch towards your bottom. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Again, I like to bring my left hand towards my right foot and using my right hand as a kickstand for 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming up, bringing both legs forward. I'm going to have to adjust my mic here. And scooching a little bit so that you can lay fully on the mat. Bending at the knees, we're going into bridge pose. This is a great place for a block. I like doing supported bridge, which is reaching your hips towards the ceiling. If you want to do active bridge, just stay there. Supported bridge is putting a block under your behind. Rolling your shoulders under. We'll do 3, 2, 1. And going into waterfall. If you took active bridge, go ahead and lower your bottom to the mat. I'm going to stay on my block for waterfall. If this is uncomfortable for you, go ahead and move it. Bringing your knees in towards your chest and then your feet to the ceiling, flexing at the foot as if you were going to walk on the ceiling. We're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your feet to the mat, coming up enough if you took a block to remove that and put it off to the side. And this is where I'm going to suggest grabbing a strap, bent at the knees, going into figure 4, bending the right knee, right foot on left knee, and looping at the ball of your foot. I'm going to take a little bit of a stretch here, so figure 4, you can push gently on your right knee if you wish. If you want more sensation, bringing your left foot off the mat, left shin parallel to the floor for 3, 2, 1. Bringing left foot back to the mat and then extending the left leg out, extending the right leg towards the ceiling, grabbing the strap with your left arm. And then bringing your right leg with the leg straight-ish over the midline, so towards the left side of the room. For 3, 2, 1. Bringing your right foot to the center. Go ahead and release the strap off the right foot. Bending at the knee so you can bring your left foot onto your right knee, bending, of course, at the left knee, and putting the strap around the left ball of your foot. Here, figure 4, you can keep it with both feet, with the right foot on the floor, or lifting the right foot off the floor, right shin parallel to the mat for 3, 2, 1. Lowering the right foot to the floor, extending out, extending left leg towards the ceiling, grabbing the strap, this time with your right hand, and then bringing your left foot across the midline for 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back to center, bending at the knee so you can release the strap. We're done with that, so you can put it off to the side. Inhale and bring your knees to your chest, taking any last movement that you would like to take. I am going to take Happy Baby, just grabbing my feet with both my hands and then simply rocking back and forth. Feel free to take any last movement that you need today. And then extending out, we're going to take a very short Shavasana. So rolling your shoulders under, extending your feet out the length of the mat and then the width of the mat, allowing your feet to fall open. Palms up towards the ceiling. Closing your eyes and then letting your body just melt into the mat. Okay, it is going to be a short one today, so bringing small movements to your toes and your fingers. Wrist circles and ankle circles, maybe a full body stretch. And then whatever way is most useful to you, come to a seated position facing the back of the mat. And I'm going to face you as we will do a short meditation in support of the heart chakra. And I'll go ahead and get it started. The heart chakra is blocked by grief. This guided meditation is to assist in moving through the grief of loss. Now let's begin by coming to an easy seated position where you feel supported. That could be on your mat, on a chair, on a block, on a bolster. Allow your hands to rest on your legs. Close your eyes or lower your gaze. Take a moment to become aware of your breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. 5. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your face to relax. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your shoulders to relax. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your hands to relax. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your legs and feet to relax. 1. Inhale. I am. Exhale. Worthy. Inhale, I am. Exhale, healing. I am loved. I am enough. Repeat after me, either out loud or silently to yourself. I forgive myself for believing that I need to keep making decisions from fear and lack. I give myself permission to make decisions from a place of joy and abundance. I give myself permission to move beyond grief and loss. Every decision I make from a place of fear and lack is an opportunity lost. I consciously choose to make decisions from joy and abundance from now on. I am free to create joy and abundance. I am free to live and create. I remember a recent decision that was made from a place of joy and abundance, and it felt good. My strong and supportive decisions are created from joy and abundance, and it feels right. Inhale, I am. Exhale, enough. Inhale, I am. Exhale, loved. I am healing. I am worthy. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your toes to wiggle. 5. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your fingers to move. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your shoulders to roll. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Allow yourself to smile. 2. Inhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Exhale. Open your eyes. 1. That is the class today to support the heart chakra. Please, if you would like to get notifications for the next video in the series, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button. Also check out the other chakras that are on this channel and product reviews. With that, namaste.